shortly.
At this time last night, Kevin was here. He said it's going to be a miserable day tomorrow. Well, you were right. It rained most of the day, and it was gloomy, and it was windy, and now we have more to look forward to.
Yeah, just kind of a lousy weather day overall, and now I've been watching our tower cam out there, and I think we're finally making that switch where we're seeing rain showers go over to some snow showers out there. And for the most part, no huge accumulation, maybe a dusting someone manages to pick up overnight tonight. Temperatures right now are above freezing, so it's not an issue. And I don't foresee widespread travel problems tonight or in the morning. However, as we have come to discover that any of those elevated surfaces, whenever that temperature teeters near that freezing mark, even if it's just a degree or two above, remember they get colder faster because the air can get above and below them. So it chills those overpasses, for example, or even an elevated surface. So you might want to just use a little extra caution, break that speed down a little bit as you drive across or approach some of those late tonight and tomorrow morning. Here's the massive storm. I mean, just a huge storm, and this is the first one. We've got another one coming on Friday that's going to be nearly identical to this, and then that one will unleash the cold that could set us up for a harsh stretch of winter weather next week. Right now, though, quiet on the radar for the most part, although we're seeing some showers and areas of kind of maybe some wet snow beginning to redevelop across the region. I suspect this will be the trend overnight tonight for any showers out there to become more snow for the most part, and occasionally with the gusty winds could result in some reduced visibility. So that will be something to keep an eye out on. For example, from Finneytown to Norwood, right through downtown Cincinnati, across the cut in the hill there, some of those snow showers and or rain showers mixed down through parts of Kenton County. Also parts of Pendleton County down towards the Butler area. The radar is saying it's mostly rain, but based off what I'm seeing, just looking out the window, I think there's some wet snowflakes mixing in. Same story now up through parts of Butler County from Monroe back towards Forest Park, probably starting to see a few flurries and snow showers mix in there as well. As I alluded to, though, temperatures are above freezing, and we're generally going to stay above freezing through most of the night, so that should preclude any widespread issues as it relates to snow out there, but I can't say there won't be any altogether. All right, look at our winds right now, generally around 30 miles per hour or lower, so that's not a huge issue. I do think later on tonight and into tomorrow morning, there could be a resurgence of some of the stronger winds out there. As you can see, there's a pretty good wind on the flag as we speak. How about this for rainfall today? The most rain we've picked up at CVG since July. That's right. Almost all of the rain we picked up in December, and more rain than we had the entire month of November. So it's been fairly dry as of late, but today was a good soaking. All right, see how these colors enhance again towards 3, 4 a.m.? This will probably be another round of gusty winds in which wind speeds could get close to 40, but then they'll stay up throughout the day tomorrow and gradually subside as we work our way into the afternoon and then eventually into the evening. Flurries and snow showers through the night. Again, minor accumulation, a dusting, maybe someone manages a coating, but overall, generally just more of a novelty than anything else, and we're left with cloudy skies tomorrow. Temperature-wise, you can see we'll get down awfully close to freezing by morning, probably somewhere about 33. So that's why I say watch for a few slick spots overnight. It stays very windy. Tomorrow, cloudy, windy, and cold. 35, that's it. With those winds, though, it will feel like it's around 20, if not in the teens most of the day. Here's your 7-day forecast. All right, second system is in here on Friday for our next weather impact day with rain and wind, and that unleashes the cold for the weekend. And we'll keep an eye, Mike and Cherie, on that Sunday and the Monday time frame. The potential there continues to exist for an accumulating snow. And if we can manage to get that snow, there's no question temperatures are already going to get plenty cold, but they could go below zero by the middle of next week.
I think that might be Martin Luther King Day, so a lot of people will have off on Monday, which might help out, but also might hurt some of the events planned for that day. So we'll have to keep you posted.
Last snow was over a weekend, too. So